This is a general reading. If your person's committed in a situationship or transactional arrangement, they are not your person. You are always your person. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you there. Hi friends, my name is Crystal with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do another collective and timeless reading. So as most of you know, that means that whenever you happen to stumble upon this is the right time for you. And being as it is a general reading and a collective one, all the messages may or may not resonate, as we're reading for general energies. Got a little sagey sage going on there. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. And for those of you that are repeat offenders, I want to extend a very warm welcome. Thank you so much for returning. And here we go. Show me what I need to see for the collective, please. Show me what I need to see for the collective. Show me now. I'm actually seeing a building blowing up, which, okay, this could be the one. Feeling this one, a new love, and this one. You deserve love. So maybe perhaps I'm going to burn this set down. I have to do things different. We have to do better around here. Things are falling apart. What the hell? All right. Hopefully we won't light the house on fire, but there's that small possibility. So yeah, Spirit's saying that you have new love coming in. Now, if you're already in a connection, obviously not saying, hey, ditch your love. I would never suggest that. It could be even that you're renewing your love. That can happen after you go through some like major transformation, things like that. But for most of you, it's going to be, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And it is a new love. So most of you guys, you've not been in partnership with this person. This is a brand new thing. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And you deserve love. You are lovable. So, excuse me. Right off the bat, I do feel like there are definitely a lot of, I want to say angels, if you will. These little angels. A lot of energies that are kind of like pushed you guys together. Maybe perhaps you've known this one for a while because it says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. But maybe, just maybe, it wasn't the time to set your sights. The timing was off. Things were not meant to be thus far. Bottom of this deck, I just happen to glance down, and I have swiftness. You guys, I love these cards so much. So we have swiftness. We've got the old school bike, and this delivery person is delivering a pizza. And of course, I always look at this, and to me, I see the Wheel of Fortune. I also see a compass. So being as I'm all compound bow. Okay, this girl has a bow and arrow, and she or he has their sights set. And I feel like it's saying sights set on the future. I'm getting confirmation on my crown chakra. I feel like we're just going to eliminate this stuff here, and maybe it will get a higher perspective here. Let's see what we do. My little stands just don't want to stand anymore, so obviously I need to do better, but until I do, we do what we can. So hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah, so swiftness. I feel like Either someone has set their sights on you, or you have set your sights on someone that you have known in the past, and it's time to travel. I feel like there's an element of like old school about it, even though it's going to be swift, kind of like, okay, this is what I want, let's go, let's do. Pardon me. There's also an element of, I want to say like old-fashionedness. Is that a word? But you guys, I'm a mess. What is going on here? Tradition is the word, Griselle. That's the word you're looking for? Yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on. So there could be an element of tradition. Like you could be headed towards a person, or they could be headed towards you or have their sights set on you. And I feel like they're going to approach you with a very kind of traditional approach, a very, I feel like romantic, like more authentic. A lot of messages back and forth of love, of interest, of whatever, swiftness. This could be travel, by the way. And then these wands right here, I feel like there's been some kind of a battle. It's almost like I'm getting the Five of Wands, even though this is the 8, which is swiftness. And this is like an inner battle to collect like all of their inner battles, their ideas, their tug of warring before they came towards you. So I feel like maybe you or someone else is trying to collect yourselves and like get yourself to get it together. Get it together. Like get it together. It's almost like you've known this person because that's what the card said. Right? And you just set your sights and it's like, all right, let me just go. And there was a desire to kind of want to rush into things maybe, but you're like, no, we're going to get it together. I'm the master of my desires. I'm the master of my focus. I'm going to look at things in a rational way and see if this is a viable option for me. There could be an element of time. I heard fat tire, so maybe some of you guys are having a fat tire, which, I mean, that would not be me. It's only like 10:30 in the morning. So I'm on my second reading. This will post tomorrow as I will be out of town. But I do have new love here. New person stirred your romantic feelings. And so there is supervising as per lately, usual. I also have, bottom of the deck, again, Prince of Wands. This is journalist. This is somebody who is fiery, who collects the facts, nothing but the facts, and they proceed. And this is somebody who speaks their mind. They could wear glasses, you could wear glasses. Keep in mind the roles could be vice versa. And I'm looking at stars. So this could be somebody that is like celebrated within your circle, within your community, your town, whatever the case may be. Or you see somebody as a star. I kind of wish that they had more of a zoomed out vision of this person riding the bike. I love everything old school, you guys. You know that. Well, you probably don't, but I keep telling myself that. Okay. Bottom of this deck, I have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is telling me that this person or you have given it a lot of thought, and there's a lot of elbow grease that has gone, like planning, thinking, strategizing. This is also uncovering truths. Maybe I think of journalists, how they sometimes go undercover, or people go undercover to do exposés of like the real skinny, what is really going on, all of that fun stuff. And I feel like all the logistics are in place. All the gears are set in motion. There's a lot of plans. I think that you or this other person has worked well into the night trying to kind of think, strategize, come up with things, and just to make sure that, you know, this is really what I want, kind of a thing. Show me more. Show me what I need to see, for this could be the one. And why is you deserve love here? Show me for the collective, please. Why are these cards here for the collective? And show me now. Mind power. You're a higher level soul with a mission to create transformation in people's minds, so their emotions can come into balance. Interesting. Look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. this very card reminds me of when my son was little. We would talk about mind powers and stuff like that. But you could have some really riveting eyes. Your eyes could be on the lighter, kind of yellowish, greenish spectrum. Hazel, maybe. And now I'm looking at this base up. Triangle along with the rose on the forehead. So I feel like this is, yeah, just strictly like a focus on love and how to manifest it, how to bring it about. Third eye awakening. So maybe you're seeing things that you hadn't seen before. And you guys, this was like a very unexpected thing. I didn't expect these cards to come out at all. But like the other one I did, which I'll be posting today, for you guys it would be yesterday. It's surprising as well. Okay, never mind. So why is the swiftness card here? What the mind power? Show me for the collective. Show me why these cards are here, and show me now. Seven of Swords. So this is almost like, hey, this is private. You don't need to expose all my business to the world. And maybe you're thinking that. Keep in mind I'm reading for the collective, so some parts may pertain to you, some parts may not. You may be somebody who's known as a lone wolf, to do things your own way, to really cherish what it is that you are birthing into the world. You may have many different creative projects, or you may have a nice nest egg, and you are very careful about where you put your time, energy, effort, your blood, sweat, your tears, your attention, your energy, all of it, because all of it is abundance. It's not, I hate when people think, oh, you have abundance coming in. It's just money. Money is a form of currency, yes, but it's all in the end energy. Nobody can give you back time. Moving on. So, Seven of Swords. Why is this card here? Seven of Swords. Why is this card here next to the Prince of Wands? Show me now. The Hermit and failure. So this is going within, trying to gain a higher perspective, trying to really even, I see like the three dogs. Isn't that like the three dogs? Well, anyways, I'm not going to go there because I don't remember exactly the name. Anyways, the three-headed dogs, but y'all can look that up if you need to. But this is going within, being withdrawn, doing some things in secret, maybe inspecting. And maybe there is a fear of failure, and you keep your cards close to your chest. You don't really allow people to be privy to your emotional temperature. Five of Coins, yeah. So I've got to move some cards out of here, you guys. Let's move these so we can continue on. So I feel like with this manifesting and keeping things close to your chest, there could be a period of silence where you're not talking, or somebody could have ghosted somebody else, or gone totally into hermit mode, and they could feel like completely shut out, left out, not sure what the heck's going on. I wasn't exactly planning on using these, but we're gonna, because that's how we do. Show me what I need to see for the collective here. And again, if the story does not resonate, there's other readings you can look at and other creators. Show me what I need to see. Why is the Five of Coins here? Show me now. Okay. Yep. The Seven of Sticks, same thing as Seven of Wands. This is self-protection. This is standing on higher ground. This is even perhaps like wearing a mask, like, oh, come at me. Come at me, bro. I got a can of whip ass for you. Okay, whatever. Anyways, you get the point. So this is somebody who stands on higher ground. They do have opponents. They have people. Maybe you have people like coming at you, towards you. and you have to like keep them at bay or ward them off for whatever reason. Like they're challenging you. I thought they're challenging you. Their wand is smaller than yours, by the way. With this, I don't know if it's a crocodile or whatever, but I feel like you have to bare your teeth from time to time and put people in their place as well. It's like, nope, I'm going to do this. This is what I want, and don't try to dissuade me. Okay. So I feel like with this is actually talking about dealing with your ghosts from the past. Okay. It's a lot of these things. And I think this is like all our experiences, and maybe that's why you put up, not you put up a front, but you don't allow people access to like your emotions, because you're like, hey, let me kind of distract you. Hey, look over here. But you have all of these kind of like, you know, remember when, and these people kind of getting a deep glimpse of you. Maybe I feel like when people really look at you, the real core you, not the mask that we wear, which we all have masks, different varying degrees, but some more than others. I feel like you're more comfortable wearing a mask, and especially like here, I feel like you're feeling really vulnerable and you're having to go kind of like within, and this is maybe a panther, a puma, I don't know, whatever. But there's a fierceness to you that you show the world, and yet there's an incredible amount of vulnerability. Like, even this guy has a weapon here, so it's almost like shoot your shot, but you're contemplating, thinking. I almost see this background as being a mirror, so maybe you're looking in the mirror, what transpired before, and maybe how your love life has gone, and you're determined, pardon me, not to make those same mistakes. Maybe this is saying that you've had to develop a defensive stance, and maybe you don't even really like want love, and all of a sudden it's here for you. Show me what I need to see for the collective, please. Show me now. A lot of fives, a lot of changes, you guys. Lots of change. Yeah, this is about really seeing if things are worth your time. Maybe you're in a period of contemplation, trying to ward off people that want to have a say-so. Maybe you're trying to ward off inner demons and things like that. And this almost looks like another, well, it could be bones actually, but it almost looks like another rifle or something. I'm not sure. But basically, I feel like it's like turning a blind eye almost. And so this could have to do with like higher learning, maybe commitment, maybe things like that. And then seeing, okay, what transpired before from my past? Because I see like inner hauntings that are bothering you, that made me feel like maybe I was ghosted, I was left, I was dropped, I was left out in the dark. Maybe perhaps even I was left destitute. It affected my money, it affected my emotions, it affected my self-esteem. Been there, by the way. So maybe it's been like a great defense, like it's like, no, I don't need that. You haven't thought about even love for a long time. With this right here, this could be even turning like a blind eye towards commitment or anything of higher learning. But I feel like right now it's almost like you are becoming the seer and getting more in tune. And this is like being featured and highlighted. And the reason being is the strength card. So right here, this could be, I want to say like the object of your affection or the object of your attention or the reason why you're undergoing like emotional turmoil. I really had to look up and make sure my camera was going for a minute. I thought, tell me I did all that talking for nothing. Ugh. But here we have like the panther, and then we have, what is, I don't even know, bobcat, what is that? Mountain lion? Pretty paws. Okay, so you might be focused on this new person, well, new to you romantically. Okay, so you guys were probably not involved or engaged at any point in time, but this person has kind of awakened you, and maybe this person's kind of mirroring. There is a certain amount of mirroring. So if you look at this creature roaring in the back, and then all of the ghosts from the past, I want to say like ghosts from Christmas past, and then this person has a similar vibe, okay? Only I think hers might be more upfront. Yours is more subtle energy. I think that people just don't know. They have a good poker face, let me say that. Regardless, there's a lot of fives here, so there's a lot of changes being made and a lot of sevens on the board as well. Sevens, I feel like these always really address things of like higher learning, spirituality, deeper connections. And maybe this is stating that you have pulled away, withdrawn to make an assessment, to really think about things. And actually, bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Coins. How cool are these cards, you guys? Anyways, it looks like he's almost wearing a pepperoni hat, but yeah, it could be because pizza, you know, pizza. But this is saying that maybe perhaps you withdrew, you went within yourself to even see. It's like almost like I didn't even expect this, I didn't want this, I didn't need this. And now with the pepperoni, I had to pull this card out. It's like swiftness. It's like, okay, well, a person that I have an incredible interest in who's really captivating, maybe they don't speak loudly, but there's a definite amount of fierceness to them, like an energy. Oh, and this could be my lust card. So maybe you are revisiting someone, like an old connection that you have like some passion towards, and you have to make an assessment. This person is, with the Eight of Coins, making an assessment. Okay, well, is it going to be worth my time, my energy, my effort? How much effort do I want to put into it? Do I even want to put in effort? And that's at the top of your mind. I also feel with the hat, it's almost like I'm going to low-key keep my thoughts to myself. And there's like a little smirk, a little smile. So you could even be watching this and having like a little smirk, a little smile, or like a what the hell moment. While you draw up a strategy, or while, okay, I feel like this is a plan. This is a plan to harness and bring about and monitor and make sure that you stay within moderation. We definitely don't want to have these things transpire again the way they did in the past, okay? With being left out, with being ghosted, you want to make sure that the energy is equitable, that this is like the real deal. Maybe you are writing things down for yourself to remind you as a template, okay? Like, okay, I'll assert this much effort and energy, and perhaps even like, it could be even money, or something tangible. Doesn't have to be like money, but you know, tangible. And if I do these things and I get return energy, then cool, we can proceed. And I know I'm balanced, I'm safe. I'm not in danger of being ghosted, taken for a ride, of being off balance, of being blind, okay? By my lust, my desire, my focus, whatever the case may be. I'm having like a hard time breathing. Okay. With the number 8s, also cycles. Okay, cycles. You want to know that this cycle is going to be a good cycle. Look, 9 of Coins. So I don't think that there's that much to worry about. But I will tell you that it's always good to follow your own intuition. If we have battle scars, battle wounds, things that we need to deal with from the past, it's always smart to make a balanced, methodical approach, a cohesive approach, even drawing up on a plan, just like you would anything else. You write a grocery list, don't you? Well, what the heck? I mean, why should love be any different? But all joking aside, the amount that you're willing to give, the amount of effort is going to be carefully controlled, monitored. I think that there's a fear that you will be carried away. Perhaps you have been, and perhaps you had assholes take advantage of that. 9 of Coins. So I feel like that's a lot of like, dang, sexual energy, a lot of sensuality, a lot. Okay, so I feel like the person that you're looking at is very much, I don't want to say about themselves, but yeah, about themselves. They're self-contained. They make their own money. with all these like this evil eye dress. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now I feel like I have to find fabric so I can make my own evil eye dress. I feel like they could really believe in the occult or in voodoo and maybe things that you don't necessarily resonate with or align with. But I feel like this person can be, you know what, they're on like this red couch thing. I feel like they do them. Okay, this person does them. They wear whatever if they want. They smoke whatever they want. They drink whatever they want. Ain't nobody telling this person no. Why? Because they don't ask anything of anyone else. They provide it for themselves. That's why. So it's not about like, yeah, you can't tell me no, I'll take it. That is definitely something that this world wants to kind of promote, push. And it's a very skewed perspective and definitely skewed motivation, selfishness. I feel like this person, part of the draw is that they provide for themselves. Like they, you know, that they can take care of themselves. They have their own money. And then with the white cat, like traditionally when I see the Nine of Coins, I see her with a black cat. Sorry about my chair. My chair's noisy. So this person, I feel like this person can be like very pure in some ways, almost like connected to spirit, to the divine. And it's almost like you're saying, well, they don't miss anything. Their eyes everywhere. It's like, what the heck, okay? But this person is enjoys like the finer things of life, or they really enjoy what it is that they have. Like, I don't think that this dress even would have been necessarily expensive, but they make anything, even like cheap attire, look like $1 million by the way they accessorize. But look at her demeanor. So I feel like the person that you're looking at, the one that you've set your sights on, the one that you want to aim your bow and arrow, maybe even your compound bow and arrow. I don't know, maybe you guys are like hunters, or okay, maybe you're on the hunt. Maybe you're on the hunt. And this is your target, and you know you got to approach carefully because this person doesn't need anything from you. They are self-sufficient, they're well balanced, and even they're staying in their own lane. They're just kind of like, I'm focused on whatever I need to do. I think about this money tree, and this person's like, all right, well, how can I craft, how can I work, how can I reconfigure in order to make my abundance continue to grow? This person may also frown at the world and behaviors that are like popular and common in the world, kind of like what we're talking about, when people look at what you have to want to take from you or use you and things like that. It's like this person definitely frowns on it. It's like, man, get up off your booty, work for it yourself, figure yourself out, reinvent yourself. You were given 2 hands, 2 feet for most of us anyways, and yeah, get up and do. I feel like this person is a self-starter. They also keep their mouth shut. They're plans to themselves. I feel like they could be actually, they could be a little bit caustic in their communication, because I feel like just like you, this person has ghosts from their past and things that have transpired. Haven't we all been hurt, right? But I feel like they could be like, you know, I will, you know, come at me straight, or I will straight swipe you with my beautiful murder mitts, as somebody just shared with me. I thought that was so funny. So you definitely know that not only that you need to contain yourself, but you need to approach like with caution, just because like you don't want to blow it type of thing. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. I didn't even see this. We're gonna flip this because, you know, I'll take every card I see if it's facing me. So we have the 10 of Coins. This is about establishing something solid, maybe even forming a family, a blended family, or starting a family, depending on where you're at in your life. And if this isn't like a family per se, this is establishing something on solid ground, a way to come together, a way to build together. And this is about a solid offer. I feel like both of you guys have the same mindset, the same heart set. Family could be really, really important to you. You could have children. They could have children. Or maybe someone wants children. Family legacy is important here. And I heard the word eroded. So I feel like maybe your past experiences could have been eroded by people that were of lower level of, maybe perhaps you chased after things that made you feel good, or the sexy, or the hot, or the shiny. And there wasn't a lot of thought or investigating. There was just a lot of trust and the pursuit of desire and happiness. And yet, because there wasn't a lot of investigating, there was way too much trust initially by people that didn't earn it. You wound up being hurt by people that should have had your back. And that's why for the caution, but I feel like it's a mutual energy. Let's find out a little bit more about this person that you are focused on. They could have really intense eyes, just as you do. But for some reason, I feel like this person feels like more of a loner. Just a feeling. You have your alone moments, but I don't think you're quite the same. Show me what I need to see for the collective. Where's the Nine of Coins here? With the Strength card, please. As the you deserve love. And maybe even this is saying that you're trying to convince this person they deserve love. Maybe they don't believe that. And that's why they've withdrawn and just kind of become self-sufficient. All right. One more card. I did get a jumper. Show me what you see. Show me now. Oh, okay. Intuition. You have strong intuition with an innate sense of events, thoughts, or feelings of others. Your intuition often manifests in a gut feeling that serves as an internal guide, that compass, that wheel, okay? That's exactly what this is saying. It's like that compass. And the closer, we all know, like the closer you get to the center of the wheel, the less movement, the less motion, the less like seasickness you would get. I mean, the point being is that the more you get centered, the less you're rocked about by events or emotion in general. The Crystal Child. You're here to help uplift the planet of harsh energy, bringing forth healing, peace, and also assist humanity in soul growth and evolution. So I feel like this could be the person that you are looking at, or vice versa. Utilize that however that may. Wild card. You are unpredictable and your qualities are uncertain. You can't be held down. Nobody knows what to expect from you, not even you. Jack of all trades. Look at, I never noticed before, like the nails are like dice. That's cool. Okay. So there's an element of people not knowing what to expect from you. Interesting. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Show me more what I need to see for the collective in this reading, please. Why is the wild card here, please? Show me now. Queen of Pentacles and the World. So this could be putting an ending to things or achieving things, like graduating, having victory, or an ending of a cycle. The Queen of Pentacles, this could be someone like a mother figure, the mother of your children. This could also even be potentially that person, but I feel like this would be another person because I have the rabbit here. It's almost like going down a rabbit hole. So it's like people don't know what to expect, even to the point that you can end this. So I do feel like there's a partnership, a connectionship, that's not even a word, with another person. And they don't even know. It's like you might even end it all. And this person sees also. I feel like they get it, you know? With the green bunny, this bow on the bunny that I never noticed before, I'm going to say that this person knows that the bunny is like going down the rabbit hole, right? It's like this person knows that you are willing to go down the rabbit hole in the name of love, and maybe perhaps that is indeed how you found that person. So then why do anything different? Okay, well, let's see. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here along with the World? Queen of Wands and wealth. Queen of Wands vibes is here. This would be like Leo, Aries, Sag. So maybe you're trying to choose between two different people that have these energies. Remember, we're not reading sex, we are reading energies for sure. And this person can have very healing quality. And maybe with all of these ghosts, the ghosts from past and things like that, that's been weaponized. I feel like maybe even love has been weaponized against you. Because with the green, again, I see it as a heart chakra. So going down the rabbit hole because of love, because of your heart chakra. And this person maybe in your life right now that is very like set up, sitting pretty, well-to-do, or maybe even obtained some sort of wealth from you, whether it's child support, spousal support, or just being supported in however way. I feel like they know that because of love, you might even go down the rabbit hole, and so they have an eye on you. It's almost like I'm watching your every move, but they don't even know what to expect. I feel like these two people have no idea what to expect. Wealth is at the top of your mind. What? Okay, I thought these were like, these are actually rings. And are they? Or are they nails? Oh my gosh. You know, you give your girlfriend, you give your wife a ring, or you give her a nail, same difference, whatever. I don't know, because to me it almost looks like that thing where they put rings in so you can pull them out and try them on. But then it also looks like nails. No, I don't know. Maybe nails. But regardless, it's almost saying, it's like, all right, what do I want to nail down? What do I want to commit to? What do I see as long term? What can help my wealth? And that would be in all areas of life. Okay, show me what I need to see. Why is this Queen of Pentacles just eye-fucking? Let's just call it what it is, right? What is going on there? Show me now. The Six of Wands. Okay, so this has to do with being celebrated, with success, with forward motion, with attention. So maybe this Queen of Wands is saying, I see where your mind is, or where your mind has been. I know that you can end things, and I'm watching you, but I'm not going to let things go so easily. I also feel like this Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is not above jumping on this hummingbird and directing the hummingbird with nectar. So nectar being whatever your love language is. Okay, I heard, I love it when you call me Big Pop. So maybe a little bit Biggie vibes there. I don't know. Maybe they know you like to be called Daddy, or maybe role play, things like that. And this person definitely is not going to let go, that's for sure. But they're willing to give you whatever it is to sweeten the deal, as they gently, strategically, methodically, I heard connivingly, but I don't even know if that's a word, stir you. And with the hummingbird, my grandmother always said hummingbirds were like picaflor. It's a hummingbird. It's like picaflor literally translates to biting or nipping each flower, okay? Or a flower, meaning that we go from flower to flower, and this person knows it. And so they could be really directing or focused on, how do I direct that energy? Basically, how do I direct the energy away from you going down the rabbit hole because of your heart? So they're going to be having their own energies, their own agendas tied in. I don't know if that means like an ex is trying to gain your attention, hold your attention, because it's connected to money, by the way. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords. You are all in your head about this. Not only about strategizing for where you're headed, but maybe even this person has you in your head too. Things are moving very, very slow, even though swiftness card was or is there. Now, moving on again to this other person. This person is, says public defender. So they could really be no nonsense. You don't fuck with this person. They have their own toolkit, their own skill sets, their own, this is like a base down triangle, and I always kind of think of that as like very earthy, very grounded in spite of the fire. with the court of law here, they're just like, you know, we're going to follow the law of the land or do things in a certain way, even though we get passionate or steady movement, whatever. But this is like, look, you know, don't mess with me because I have like inner animals that can unleash you. I don't know. So if this is part of your story, then cool. You got a lot on your plate. I feel for you. If this is not even your story, then thanks for hanging in there with me. Eight of Swords. Why is this here? In regards to new love, this could be the one. And an old connection. Show me now. Six of Wands clarified. Again. So I feel like maybe you have found the one that you're like, could it be? I've given up, I've settled, I've made transactional decisions in my life, because this could be a transactional decision. No shame in that game. We all do what we got to do. But you kind of just be in the middle of thinking, I never thought I would consider, think, or find love again, or even that was even on my radar, and yet here it is. So you could be thinking about maybe not necessarily marriage, but maybe cohabitating, or you could view somebody as like, wow, that is like my person, or my double, my twin flame, soulmate. I hate those terms really, but I know for this community we have to kind of use them to give you an idea of what we're talking about energetically. Also, I'm going to say that the Eight of Swords, it's almost like both you and the person you're looking at could be very well celebrated and very highly esteemed. Whew. Okay, I feel like I have to get one last message. And then we have to be done because this is like too much. Show me why I have two Six of Wands here, please, for this reading. Show me why we have the Six of Wands twice here. And this reading for the collective, show me now. Six of Swords, this is moving on. You, my friend, are definitely moving on. Things could be really stormy. Things could feel like, I don't know how, what the hell, what am I doing? That kind of a thing. You could be second guessing yourself, allowing other people permission to get in your ear as well. And, you know, it happens to all of us. You could be also doing your homework. What the heck? Okay, after this, no more. You could be also doing your homework. Doing a lot of studying on this other person, making sure they're solid, whatever. What? Okay, that's cool. And then I feel like you're like graduating between doing this research, this like, maybe even you did like a credit check or background check or both, or maybe you are stacking all the information that you need to make sure. Maybe you somehow talk to people that know this person or whatever the case may be. To see, it's like, am I just kind of like tripping, or is this like a real deal? Is this person a real deal? This person's almost like holding their heart like very close to it, and it's like graduating. It's like, okay, I graduated. And then this here reminds me of the Sun card in the same deck. So it's like a wish fulfilled. This is like, wow, I, you know, sort of like always thought the dandelion was a damn weed. Let me chop that crap and throw it in the trash. And maybe it just renewed something that you thought and you long dead. Maybe things that you only read about and never experienced, or maybe something renewed. I feel like a renewed optimism in you. But in order to head that way, it's almost like you have to head away from something. And there's a lot of darkness, a lot of pain, a lot of confusion. I think when I opened up, I saw like a building falling. So it could be like a tower, maybe crumbling or falling down. Anyways, I want to leave it there because this reading has been too long. And yeah, but and things are kind of like nebulous. You're not really entirely sure how it's going to work out, but you are hitching your travels, your motion, your movement. You could be moving, somebody could be moving, or this could just mean forward motion. Oh, towards the High Priestess. Okay, that is for real the last card. So the High Priestess is somebody that is really in touch, in tune. I'm going to flip it because I can't see any more cards right now. Yeah, in tune with their own selves. This could be like she who knows, she who holds secrets as well. I think, look at her little smile. It's almost like every time I see this card, depending on the reading, I get different messages. But it's almost she has a little bit of a smirk. It's kind of like, well, yeah, I know. But it's like, I know, but I'm not going to say a damn thing. It's just, you know, it is what it is. And what do we have here? But like basically two ships headed towards each other. Interesting. Six of Swords tip traditionally has a lady in a boat going with all of her experiences, traveling with their experiences, wanting to anchor elsewhere, wanting to go to calmer waters. And then the High Priestess is like, yeah, I know. So this person definitely is super connected to spirit. I feel like even they are well spoken, well versed. Maybe some traditional. This person may like to hide a little bit, or they're not like, I feel like they're an introvert, more of an introvert energy. Even though if they're fiery and they really have this like healing energy and stuff like that, they tend to kind of hide a little bit. And also it's like they're also protecting their heart with this red grape here. So this is like, again, security, stability, what makes them feel balanced. And it's like they're not comfortable showing their heart per se. A lot of emotions, a lot of blue, connection to the cosmos. And I feel like that faint little smile here is like, yeah, I already know. So that's what I have for you. Good luck to you. I think that's a great story if you decide to go ahead and head in this direction. And if you don't, I feel like, you know, it's perfectly all right. You have to make decisions from a place that is like centered, deliberate, methodical, and that is right for you. So that is all I have, my dear. Smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Much love, and namaste.